Hey there, folks. What's up? Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free-to-play. Today's the 9th of May. Hope you're doing well. I am a little tired, but hopefully I'll pull through. I'm just lagging. Not as bad as yesterday with the kids, just that the little foster son mom went. I didn't know she wasn't going in until 1, and she worked 1 to 9. So it's just a little bit different dynamic, just a lot of, I don't know. Just kind of sticks in your craw. And then my wife is asking me about Mother's Day. She's like, I really want to go to church with my mom. And I'm like, why do you give me these choices that you disguise, that you come out with like it's a choice when it's actually not? And then probably 5 minutes ago, she was in here. So what about Sunday? I'm like, what do you want from me? Because what I wanted to do is I wanted to skip church and just go to breakfast. She didn't want to do that. Well, then, what do you ask me for? I know what the answer is, because to make her feel better, but it's like, if you're going to ask and you're not going to take my opinion, then what does it matter? I'm not going to just say yes just to make yourself feel better when it's like, you didn't give me a chance to begin with. Your mind's already made up and you just want to try to use me as a scapegoat to make yourself feel better. Nah, no. Nope. No, no. Not happening. You can try, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. I'm pretty sure you're not going to get the answer you think you're going to get. But it's, that's the life of a married man. If you want to be married, want to have a family, then get used to sacrificing. And if you can't be okay with sacrificing, and I'm not saying it's easy, because it's absolutely not. Because your flesh does not want to sacrifice. Your flesh wants comfort. Your flesh wants convenience. Your flesh wants to take care of itself. And so when you sacrifice, you have to fight against it with every fiber of your being. But the problem is, you're not strong enough to sacrifice on your own. You need a higher power, or in this case, the highest power. And that is to give it to God and be like, God, I can't do this. I don't want to do this, and you know that I don't want to do it. So I need you to do it for me. When you do that, this amazing thing can happen and will happen, and he will do it for you. But then, when you ask that, you have to trust in him. Which then again You don't want to give power away. You want to keep the power for yourself. So it can be a very hard thing to do. But just because it's hard does not mean it's not necessary, because it's necessary that you do it every single day of your life. And a lot of times you're going to have to do it multiple times a day. That might sound like I'm crazy, but I was born to be crazy. Or I was born to be crazy. One of my favorite all-time songs by the and probably super underappreciated, super underutilized, super underrated song by a group called the Newsboys. But that's where I stand. That's how I do. That's the only way there is to function, and it's brutal. It's thankless. It is thankless a lot of times. But sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you just. I mean, that's what you're called to. That's what you're called to do. You have a Qui-Gon Omicron on defense. I'm not used to seeing people. I mean, people just, they just come at you. People, a lot of times people don't use logic, is what I've seen. And not that guy's, do I have my own Qui-Gon Omicron? If I had Omicron there, it would be, I just go and use mine, but I don't have an Omicron, so. This is the portion of the program where people yell at me, are you even trying? And the answer is, it's GAC, so the answer to your question is, of course not. Because it's GAC. I don't even know if I can win this. I think I should, because they're like not relic 12. I mean, not gear 12, and I'm relic, 3, but it's closer than I wanted it to be, that's for sure. I mean, well, Phasma didn't die, but nobody died, but it's just, what is this guy? Really? Really? Do I have anything for it? Yes, do this. What else do I have that's Galactic Republic? I don't think, probably not much. I could start with that. Is there anything on the back beds? Not really. Actually, let's do this. Let's bring Plow. Just load bounty hunters. And then where's Plow? Back to Plow. This is almost my executor lineup, but obviously it's not executor. Endurance versus endurance. The problem is my endurance is in 2 stars. This is where we say mild. What do you have on? If that's what you have on defense, what do you have on offense? Questions that should be answered. What do they have on this account? Let's back on C, shall we? Is this a baby here? I don't know. Inventory. Yeah. 1.13. Okay. All right. Don't have anything. That's on. What did they have? So they aren't using. Okay, so that makes sense. Just geos, which I should have known. Oh well. We'll be back tomorrow with some more. Oh, I got to sign up for this. Oh well, I'll do it off screen. Be back tomorrow with more. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. It's past Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is coming up here. Remember your mom. She's important. Thanks so much for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. As always, hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.